Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Nice looking ball. Dink through. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he was quick to react. Messi. Now it's Van Basten. He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Araujo. And it's Pedri. The defender is not giving up on this. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Deserved a better ball there, he's right to be disappointed.
Shapes to shoot! Vieira. Platini. Busquets. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vieira.
Cruzeiro are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Araujo is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Now it's Pelé.
Pelé really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Picked out brilliantly. It's anyone's ball now. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shevchenko. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten. And a chance! And yes, it's there! Cruzeiro are back on level terms. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's picked out the run. Pirlo. Vieira wins the duel this time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Busquets. Aimed beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's having a hit! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Messi, Pelé, now there's a fine ball. Pelé! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Brazil go into the lead. Van Basten. Look at the space. And Shevchenko! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri gets into a good position. Shevchenko. Van Basten. And the counter is on. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. And it's half-time here. Cruzeiro are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Fala, Hugo. Link no grupo? Qual grupo? Boa noite. Aqui também é. Ah, sim. Pô, Hugo, o meu canal é Flavinho JP. Do jeitinho que tá aqui, ó, na tela aqui, ó. Flavinho JP YouTube. Se você pesquisar no YouTube, você vai cair em cima do canal.
Cruzeiro get the second half going.
Valeu aí, Hugo, você tá me ajudando.
Interception was most necessary. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Shevchenko. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Beleza, beleza, Hugo, valeu.
Primeira. Maldini. Pirlo has created one goal already. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. Busquets. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Nice sequence of passes, this. Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dalton. Beckham. Out to the left it goes. Crescer have it. Shot a goal! Goal!
Quem joga avulso acaba sobrando passe. Joga na doidura, mesmo pro time forte.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yeah, passes coming off in quick succession here. Platini tries to play it through. Turan. That's Vieira. Pedri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Ela tem timaço. Você tá doido?
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Adriano! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Now this could be a chance. They're urging him to take the shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. Khan claims comfortably.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Adriano, he's found a way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Adriano was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko is
Precisa
flagged
fazer
offside.
isso. Nossa, Tchau vai pra frente, meu filho.
Van Basten. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. Platini gets decent chance!
Time é.
He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect off everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
And it's Gullit. Oh, just skips past his man. And they've got a throw. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ribéry. Ribéry. It's oh, he's been caught on it here. Ronaldinho is flagged offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Cafu looking for options for movement. Ribéry providing an outlet on that flank. And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Drive, Rooney! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Fletcher! Shevchenko. Fletcher. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Cruzeiro still without a single shot on target. Fletcher has got himself a free kick. And it's Maldini. And they've switched it over to the other side. Darren Fletcher. Now he's got space here. Cross into the box. Baresi with the clearance. Oh, can he get onto this? Ronaldinho. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. And Shevchenko. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Gullit. Fletcher. Played out wide. Cafu carries the ball down the right. That is lovely. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Busquets. It's run loose here. Now it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Rooney. And here's Gullit. And he's quick to get it clear again. Busquets. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get it through? Now it's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read, nice interception. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Van Basten. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Van Basten. Platini. Played back in. Thuram. Ronaldinho. Darren Fletcher. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Rijkaard. Cruzeiro looking to pass their way through. Now it's Busquets. Well, they could break here. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Estão disponíveis nos balcões ao lado dos portões.
Deixa eu começar.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 4. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 3.
Here we go again.
Cruzeiro really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Darren Fletcher, nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for a runner. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Now it's Shevchenko. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, what has happened here? Darren Fletcher. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Ronaldinho. Maldini. Referee's given a throw. Chance, surely! He has done it! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Busquets. And Shevchenko. That's beautifully weighted. Back in possession and... Oh, shooting chance!
Cruzeiro really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries to play it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a promising position. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That was good alertness. Busquets. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shifted upfield. Now it's Hullet.
There they go, hunting again.
Cruzeiro must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Cruzeiro really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Cafu. And that has left him in a heap.
Segura essa.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Ronaldinho. Paris Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's skewed away. Primeira. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Shevchenko. Out towards the flank. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.